Let's get this bad boy going. Okay.
Sup, baby girl?
What's up, what's up, what's up? Okay. I don't know what I want to do with this upgrade. I might. Ooh, Austin. Which one should I do? Huh? I still need to defeat a troll. I'm gonna start with this. If I can find a troll my way, I'll find a troll my way, you know what I'm saying?
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well.
When you come back to her dad's.
Some of what I uncovered has...
Let's finish talking.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Have I even gone to Professor Howland's class? What does she even teach? I don't even know. Oh, I know what I'm about to do though. Do I? Oh, yo. Yes, sir. Oh, this is a main quest. I thought it was gonna be a side quest. Oh well. This just sounds the most
imagine how inconvenient travel
Actually, no, I want to find a troll first. Then I have to beat said troll, which should be light work. So, I don't know. I don't like that as one time too. I don't like the quote. Even in video games. It's just nasty. I liked it when it was Halloween themed. But I progressed too much. Too fast. That is yours.
Let's go!
It's my boy Edwin.
Go!
I'm having way too much fun on this thing. What is this though?
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Slow down now. There we go.
Oh.
Confringo!
Because it wants me to fight these guys.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Oh, I need to go sell my stuff too. I forgot about that. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna go do my mission. Here we go.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But
How does she
at
know
the moment,
that?
I'm more concerned about
She
what
was
else
not there
you heard
that
the
I know
poachers
of.
are up to.
Fair enough.
Unless she was.
But I hope
I'm
you'll let
just
me know
tripping.
if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Okay, just a second, boys. Need to plug in my controller. Oh. Is that a Minotaur? That's a Minotaur. What's up?
A centaur.
Or a Centaur.
Tread carefully.
That's a Minotaur? I'm an idiot.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and
Oh,
those
they
they
just wiped
work
out a whole
with.
poacher camp.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
What? I did not. Do we need to?
No, not right now.
The third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
There's a flash fire.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts.
Yeah, we should went and sold my things. Got it.
This is goblin metal. It seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Manners are important, though, aren't they? Even in a fight.
What I wouldn't give to be a Demonite right now.
This cannot be a trick.
Yeah, it's all good. Nice.
Someone's going to... What have you done? I want my
Destroy that whole bridge? Oh.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Repair.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Dragon fighting.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with Totalis. Revelio.
Right, let's open that door.
Good free.
No.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's go and do it, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamor.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only fire.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock on his dragon attack!
now before more show up!
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Attack them while they're attacking you.
Incendio! This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Now I just need to collect a troll bug. How do I find a troll buggy? I have no idea.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Keep on your toes. Stay alert.
I'm just gonna ride around until I find something that matches this emblem, I guess.
I see you! Levioso!
Gotta try to listen to you. I'm trying to find a troll.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not.
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over Pope. I heard something.
Good bring power!
Nothing more than luck.
Expelliarmus!
I shall get that goblin helm back. 13 billion.
Expelliarmus!
Afraid to take it. You're that hypocrite. You've learned quite enough. You're the not the straight swim.
Yes, son.
After expelling your armors, haven't you?
Incendio! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
No new terminals.
Everything's all right now.
Fine, baby. Chill, baby.
Another adventure, are we?
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared. Not a charity bone in their body.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock. Now, For someone like yourself who is also prone to one, I wouldn't dare say... What do you say, my young friend?
Something to consider.
Aye, let me know if you...
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. I shall hope to do business with you again. That's been a pleasure.
I need to show this.
I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Can I just find a troll? Please? Why is it so hard? It shouldn't be this hard. I find trolls, but I don't really find trolls. What I need to find trolls. That mean nothing.
Wonder who lives here.
Gear. I can apply trace of that. I can sell that. 49. Because the NP state is just incendio. I'm gonna start finding them fresh food. I feel it could be cool. %, done with the game. Love to see that. I mean, actually, you don't, because, you know. What did you do at the same time?
Hello.
Yeah.
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for?
Yes, I'm looking to
Exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Sell. Sell.
Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Potato!
Okay, there's gotta be like a marker on the map that signifies patrol. Here. Nice. I could be doing this the whole time. God damn it. I am still streaming. Nice. Did I get myself stuck? Okay. Dang, okay, so he's a lot more agile than he appears. Let me tell you what. He's faster recovery. That's what I'm saying, but he redirects so fast. Dude, he turns around so fast. Okay, what the Bogey?
Yes.
Thank God. Now I can finally leave. After I check his chest. bag. That pushed me way longer than I should have. Now I fly back to Hogwarts. Why did I stop flying? Why? Okay. Let's fast travel. I already gotta wait.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay.
Mine now, then, you guys.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I wouldn't really say they were challenging, but...
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. It's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. I have found that we triumph most often when we weather hardship together. Rain does not fall on one roof alone, as my husband was fond of saying. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training room?
Incendio!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Yo. That drink seems lit.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yeah.
I dropped one of the crystal balls in divination.
Where is Puppy? Oh, she's over in Hogsmeade.
How about some sightseeing? Away!
Why is everybody running? I don't know what that's all about. That Sophie's all that?
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Yeah, I can do that later.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Thinking in terms of good and evil, seems I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Oh, no. Anyways. That's cool.
Ah, a Hogsmeade. Now where to find Mrs.
How
Sprottle?
clean that was.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance. Now don't be doing that.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took it when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This must be the cabin Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
I'm thinking you could steal some pieces from the pens at Hogwarts.
I can assure you.
You haven't even had me
Incendio.
You're that hypocrite, please.
Good for you.
You pay for that!
Incendio.
You haven't got a prayer.
That was the easiest fight of my life. Ooh, that's nice. That'll help me out for sure.
Horklumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find... Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Incendio. Confringo.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Let's go do that for that.
Expelliarmus.
Oh no. That's him in there with his own.
Less foul hulking brute.
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't have any questions or anything. I mean, I got chopping cabbage. Oh, squirrel. Can I capture squirrel?
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
Revelio.
I should take this box of letters to Sorona. I think that's everything. Sorona will be... here.
Okay.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Who are you?
Pardon me? Might I ask a favour?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Saccharissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-tuber pus. Booba-tubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-tubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around.
Booba-tubers.
Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Booba-tubers. Don't you just love you so Booba-tubers?
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba-tubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
That just sounds so funny. Booba-tubers. That is my right, I'll be on fire. Working out. Okay. Booba-tubers. Oh, John.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand, and not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Did I level up again? Nice. Oh, that one could be good. I don't really use potions like that. Is there a way to check how many hours I have played on this? I'm at 13 before this. I'm at 14 hours already. I'm only 25% done with the game. 26, sorry. Like, that's just insane. I'll do this one, just cause.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
How many times do you want to say that, man?
This is where Saccharissa said to go. And where are those booba-tubers? Just my luck. A troll.
No way. This is one I already beat. Why is it still showing up as this?
Revelio.
Okay, can I? Is that a boober tube? That might be a boober tuber. That's the second points. These boober tubers.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best.
Incendio.
Doesn't help. I'm gonna fight these fools real quick just cause.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
What have you done?
Expelliarmus.
What's that?
Accio.
No!
Incendio. Cruci.
So all the make the beast feed. Okay, now find me some boober tuber.
Confringo.
That's not what I'm
Revelio.
This is paper TV. I just know this is hard club, isn't it?
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Spider.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Are you even...
Amateur.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio.
Yo, why are you attacking me?
Confringo. Endo. Protego. Stupefy.
Why is this troll only focusing on me? But I just got here.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. You'll need to be quicker than that.
No, you're attacking me.
Incendio. Incendio. Where's that goblin? That woman, isn't it? Incendio. Confringo. We had plans for that immigrant you stole. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo.
You'll feel that tomorrow. That's proper feeble, that is.
Get out of the way.
Revelio.
Any more over here, man? That's what I'm here for. No, whatever it is y'all doing. No. Why are these red? Why are these?
Protego. Incendio.
So nasty.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Still not dead.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Uber tubers. So I got 4 and 5 right here. Let's go. Uber tubers.
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now. Does it? Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates.
How's it going?
One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Small, okay. That's crazy. It's not a shade. Being from. Okay, no, I don't have any other quests and hogs me, do I? No. Owenhurst. Fuck sweet. Goddamn. I'll go talk to Deke. Oh, man. I'm getting tired though, honestly. I am probably gonna call a stream very soon.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
What is that?
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call it a night there, guys. Y'all have a good one, and peace out.